Divine mercy be with us all. Be with us all, divine mercy. So, dear children of God, I want you to listen to this carefully. I want you to listen to this carefully. Now, most times, whenever we are taking some certain decisions related to God, we will find out that it is very hard to take, most especially when we have an assignment. God knows why. Should I tell you why? Because God wants other people to glorify Him through you. That decision that is hard for you to take, it might be like a disobedience to God, but it will later become a blessing. When it becomes a blessing, that's when people can glorify God through you. Most times, that problem that you are going through is for God to allow people to glorify Him through you. Look at what happened to Jonah. Jonah was sent on an errand. God sent him a message, and his heart was hardened. He decided to flee to Tarshish. He wanted to run away from God. God knows that he was going to take that decision. He knows about it. At the same time, he wanted people to glorify his name through him. So when he finally entered the boat, when the storm started, everybody was praying to their gods. Everybody had different gods that they were praising or they were praying to. So when the particular man in the boat actually walked to Jonah and be like, "Why are you sleeping? Why are you not praying to your God?" Then they actually casted a lot to know whose fault it is that made the storm to start. So when they found out that it was Jonah's fault, then Jonah told them that they should throw him into the water. By throwing him into the water, the storm will calm down. At first, they didn't believe. They kept praying to God that God should not allow them to perish on behalf of Jonah. They thought maybe if they throw him into the water, the storm will continue. But when they see that they couldn't save Jonah because they wanted to ride to the land, maybe they could see a nearby land, but they couldn't. Then they finally dropped him into the water. Then the storm actually calmed down. From there, they believed that God exists. They knew that God existed. Jonah 2 verse 15. So they took up Jonah and cast him forth into the sea, and the sea ceased from the raging. Then the men feared the Lord exceedingly, and offered a sacrifice unto the Lord, and made vows. At first, they didn't believe that God was existing. They all believed in different gods. But after that event happened, they believed that God existed. So through the swallowing of the fish and coming out after 3 days and 3 nights, it was also to glorify God. When he finally got to Nineveh, when he told them what God has sent him to say, they believed him immediately. Why? Because they have heard what God has done to him. So the children of God, most especially we the messengers of God, we the vessels, that situation you are going through is most especially for the glorifying of God. God wants people to glorify Him through you, through your situation. Do not look at it as a disappointment. Rather, look at it as a blessing. I pray that God will continue to give us the heart to endure every situation that we are in. Please share this video.